More than 35 years ago, while I was in university, I began training as a pilot in the summer between the sessions at school. So I became aware that you could become a pilot on your own while I was working as an aircraft refueler on the South Apron at YVR back in 1979. So during the summers while I was going to school, I took flying lessons and became a commercial pilot. And then it was time to graduate and look around for a job. And at the time, you know, as the aviation was just getting worse and worse, and there was virtually no flying jobs, not much optimism on the horizon. And it turns out the neighbor across the street, I didn't know this the entire time I knew him, was an air traffic controller. And when my father mentioned to him, he brought over an application form. I submitted the application form and really never looked back. The process just began. I went through the process. They hired me, and in 1983 I was off to Cornwall, Ontario to begin training as an air traffic controller. It's just so interesting to be a part of it. And after 35 years of being in the tower, you still stop to watch a 747 take off. And it's just something magical about it. It's hard to describe. You kind of have to be here, because my sense is that everybody feels the same way. It's my opinion that the tower job is the best job in air traffic control. In Vancouver is a really exciting air traffic control job, because we have the geography of this airport is unique, having a river that can support a commercial float plane operation right next to the runway, and a surface that is, you know, appropriate for landing float planes, but then also the local geography around the airport. There's a harbor that you can land a float plane on every few miles up the coast. So we have this unique aviation capability and communities that need aviation. So YVR, I think, is the best air traffic control job I've ever seen anywhere in the world. I can't imagine one better.